Good day. Today, we will learn the overview of the Matatag Kindergarten curriculum. Our session for today would be about the rationale of redesigning the kindergarten curriculum, the process of the kindergarten curriculum review, the results of the review, the features of the Matatag kindergarten curriculum, and the content and performance standards of our redesigned kindergarten curriculum. Let me share with you our journey on the review and revision of the kindergarten curriculum. Since the implementation of the kindergarten curriculum, the society has drastically changed from pre-COVID to pandemic era to the now normal, which has likewise altered the landscape of formal and informal education system around the globe. With this phenomenon, the department has initiated the review of the kindergarten curriculum guide to identify the gaps that need to be addressed in response to the needs of the young Filipino learners in the 21st century. Initially, the curriculum for kindergarten was not included in the process of the review for the different learning areas in 2018. However, recognizing the importance of having sound basis for the revision of KCG, it was decided to gather all the necessary data that would help support the legality of the review and revision of the kindergarten curriculum. There was a review of the state of play of the kindergarten education for the team to have a grasp of its present condition in the country. And then consultation meetings with the field implementers um, are conducted combined with document analysis for the identification of gaps between the intended and implemented curriculum. To solidify the results of these activities, the 2016 Kindergarten Curriculum Guide was revisited to map out prerequisite learning competencies across learning areas, checking both the horizontal and vertical alignment of learning competencies. Another consideration on the review is the alignment of the focus of early grade curriculum on the foundational skills as elaborated in the Matatag Basic Education Agenda. Findings revealed that the curriculum is congested due to redundancy and repetition of learning competencies. The design reflects that developmental domains are treated in isolation, and these ELSIs prescribe very specific ELSIs that need improvement to accommodate the diversity of kindergartners. Armed with necessary data, the Bureau of Curriculum Development followed a single process of revision for all the learning areas to ensure the attainment of robust curriculum. The team started with the development of shaping papers that served as guide in the revision of the curriculum guide, involving learning area specialists and field implementers with the help of consultants who are experts in their fields. Consequently, the developed documents were subjected to validation by another set of experts and field implementers, including select institutions from private and public sectors. The validated draft curriculum documents were revised to accommodate the feedback of the people involved and were posted in the official social media account of DepEd for public vetting, being true to the promise of transparency regarding curriculum guides. With enough data from the public, the curriculum documents were finalized, accommodating the inputs deemed significant in the attainment of the intent of the curriculum for each learning area and the overall goals of the K-12 program. In sum, what guided us in the curriculum revision are the following: kindergarten curriculum review findings, response to the needs of the 21st century learners, and focus on holistic development of a child with emphasis on foundational skills based on Matatag education agenda. In order to make learning relevant, individualized, and engaging for the 21st century learners, an innovative support system is needed which involves relevant skills and knowledge, appropriate technologies, and real-world linkages. This include information and media literacy that allows critical and functioning skills to be fostered in a media-driven and technology environment. Alongside are the life skills such as the development of thinking, social and emotional skills of the learner as one navigates the complexities of the learning environment. Hence, the kindergarten curriculum highlights the forces that describe the learning and innovation skills that enable the Filipino kindergarten learners to thrive in their environments. These are creativity, with sense of wonder and imagination, so they are capable of expressing thoughts and feelings in many forms. Critical thinking, the ability of sorting, categorizing, comparing, grouping, and utilizing logic and reasoning to carry out a plan in order to achieve a goal in both common and innovative ways. Communication is the ability to speak, listen, tell stories, and exchange ideas. And collaboration, which is the ability of working with others and forming friendships, develop respect for others, make compromises, and appreciate others' perspectives and abilities. Furthermore, there are necessary skills that need to be developed among Filipino children to equip them to function in today's world, including literacy and numeracy. This is aligned with the Matatag Basic Education Agenda of DepEd that targets the development of foundational skills, including reading among early grades, imbued with strong nationalistic values and identity. Hence, the revision of the KCG aimed at articulating the learning standards that enable kindergarten learners to attain emergent literacy and basic numeracy along with developmentally appropriate competencies under physical, emotional, social, and values which help them in seamless transition to formal elementary schooling. To highlight, emergent literacy encompasses the knowledge, skills, and attitudes that a child develop in relation to reading and writing before the onset of conventional reading and writing instruction. On the other hand, numeracy for kindergarten level is the ability to understand and apply mathematical skills in daily life. With these changes and demands of the society and benchmarks on kindergarten education, DepEd deemed it necessary to redesign the kindergarten curriculum to make it relevant and responsive to the needs of 21st century young Filipino learners. After gathering all the necessary data, the team deemed it necessary to redesign the curriculum with the inspiration to make every school a home. This is on the premise that a young child's home environment plays a key role in determining his or her chances for survival and development. And the optimal conditions include a safe and well-organized physical environment, opportunities for children to play, explore, and discover, and of course the presence of developmentally appropriate objects, toys, and books. The redesigned kindergarten curriculum guide highlights the importance of the curriculum where our vision for Filipino kindergartners is described. The role of teachers is enumerated, the significance of shared responsibilities of school and families are written, and the support that the community can provide to help children reach their full potential is magnified. The revision of the KCG is based on the following curriculum design principles. One is learner-centered. The needs, interests, learning styles, and context of every learner are given a premium through the provision of necessary skills and opportunities that will contribute to the growth and development of every young Filipino learner in the 21st century. Learning centered, the curriculum focuses on providing holistic learning experiences that engage all learners in active and deep learning, which are physically, cognitively, socially, and emotionally relevant and appropriate. Integrated, The six domains of learning, such as social, emotional, values development, cognitive, physical health, motor development, aesthetic or creative development, and literacy, language, and communication, are cohesively interrelated to help young Filipino learners realize the connection between what and why they are learning. Another is developmentally appropriate, which every aspect of growth and development is interrelated and interdependent, involving a series of complex and dynamic learning processes that are empowering for the attainment of the learner's optimal potential. It is a method that promotes learners' optimal growth and development, which involves a series of dynamic, engaging, and empowering learning processes. The next one is the nationalistic. The curriculum provides content and learning experiences that are culturally and contextually relevant, responsive, and appropriate. The revised kindergarten curriculum framework describes how the education elements operate to attain its goals in adherence to the mandate of Republic Act 10157 or the Kindergarten Education Act as shown on the screen. In accordance with the law's mandate, kindergarten level is required to sufficiently prepare all learners for formal elementary schooling. Let us dissect the revised kindergarten framework. The design is anchored on the principles that are applicable to the context of a unique young Filipino learner by placing the child at the center of the framework, who is described as an active learner. The child is seen as undergoing the process of blossoming, like a flower bud whose development should not be forced lest it loses its chance to fully mature. This can be achieved in the process of transformation as learners are scaffolded to engage, explore, develop critical thinking, and discover information as illustrated in the interlocking circles. Hence, all Filipino kindergarten learners, equipped with 21st century skills, are empowered to take responsibility for their own learning. Under Learning and Innovation Skills, the Matatag KCG highlights the four C's such as critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. The skills are taught by teaching the knowledge, skills, values, and awareness through natural integration, and the learning competencies are translated into meaningful learning experiences through play-based approach. These learning competencies are derived from the concepts of developmental domains that are referred to specific aspects of growth and changes in children. In sum, the revised kindergarten framework presents the elements of the kindergarten curriculum and how they operate the kindergarten education. In the same manner, it reflects the clear transition from kindergarten to elementary schooling, as it already reflects the subjects to be tackled in grade 1, such as makabansa, reading and literacy, language, mathematics, physical and natural environment, and GMRC. To refresh everyone, let us have a recall of the developmental domains that are served as anchored in the development of the learning competencies in the KCG. Number one is literacy, language, and communication, wherein learners are expected to develop communicative skills in their first language. They are also expected to develop more positive attitudes toward reading and writing and to view themselves as effective users and learners of the language. Next, we have socio-emotional development. Learners are expected to develop emotional skills, basic concepts pertaining to themselves, how to relate well with other people in their immediate environment, demonstrate awareness of one's social identity, and appreciate culture diversity among the school, community, and other people. We also have values development, where learners are expected to demonstrate positive attitudes, self concept, respect, concern for self and others, behave appropriately in various situations and places, manifest love for our Creator, country, and fellow men. We also have physical health and motor development. Learners are expected to develop both their fine and gross motor skills to be efficient and effective movers when engaging in wholesome physical and health activities. They are also expected to acquire an understanding of good health habits, and develop their awareness about the importance of safety and how they protect themselves from harm at home, in school, and in public places. We also have aesthetic or creative development. Learners are expected to develop their aesthetic sense and creative expression through drawing, painting, and manipulative activities. This involves the love and pursuit of beauty in art, music, and movement, and creates opportunities for the creative expression of emotions, thoughts, feelings, and ideas. While cognitive development is the merging of mathematics and understanding physical and natural environment domains that we used to have in the 2016 kindergarten curriculum. So, under this domain, learners are expected to develop thinking skills and insights into patterns of mathematics, concepts of numbers, length, capacity, mass, and time using concrete objects or materials, and apply this meaningfully in their daily experiences through the provision of varied manipulative activities to help them see relationships and interconnectedness in math, and enable them to deal flexibility with mathematics ideas and concepts. In the same manner, children are expected to demonstrate a basic understanding of concepts pertaining to living and non-living things, including weather, and use this in categorizing things in their environment. They are also expected to acquire the essential skills and sustain their natural curiosity in their immediate environment through exploration, discovery, observation, and relate their everyday experiences using their senses such as touch, sight, smell, taste, and hearing. This time, let's talk about the curricular themes. The curriculum themes like knowing who we are and our families, exploring our community, appreciating our country, and caring for our world follow Bronfenbrenner's idea of environmental layers in the curriculum guide. These themes greatly influence a child's development. According to John Piaget, young kids develop beliefs about themselves and their role in the world. By the foundation stage, children are already forming views about their self-worth and how they value others. The connection between these themes shows that learners will learn about wider perspectives, helping kindergartners understand that their actions and experiences are linked with people around the world. Let's move on to the kindergarten standards. The kindergarten curriculum guide encompasses national learning standards and serves as a foundation for assessing the knowledge, skills, and attitudes of kindergarten students. It is instrumental in establishing the qualification criteria to adequately prepare every 5-year-old Filipino learner for the transition to formal elementary education. So for theme 1, we have knowing who we are and our families. So you can see here the content standards and performance standard. And then under theme 2, we have exploring our community. So as you are listening to me, I hope that you also read what's stated here under content standards and performance standards, because this will be discussed further in our next sessions. So for theme 3, we have appreciating our country. We also have in theme 4, caring for our world, just like what I have told you. While you are looking on screen or while listening to me, I hope you are also reading the content standards and performance standards that are also flashed on screen, and be ready for further instructions and activities that will be given to you by your next facilitator. Let us take a look at this sample LCs. If you notice, the concepts highlighted in each LC can be clearly seen in the content and performance standards. These are family, movement, situations, rights as a child, and our artworks. These LCs are carefully crafted to ensure that developmental domains will be covered at a particular period of time with consideration on the developmentally appropriate practices. So, you just read what's on screen. These are our learning competencies, first 6 learning competencies. By the way, we numbered the learning competencies just for the sake of inventory. As you can see, the integrated design of Matatag kindergarten curriculum is evident as illustrated in this slide. The developmental domains for kindergarten learners are integrated under a theme to ensure the holistic development of a child. The discussion on integrated design will be further explored in our next session. So in this case, LCs 1 to 6 are covered under Makabansa, while 7 to 11 are under language, reading, and literacy subjects in grade 1. LCs number 12 to 18 are covered by physical and natural environment, which represents science to be introduced in grade 3, and mathematics. And JMRC learning area as reflected in LCs 91, in LCs 19 to 20. So this is an illustration of the integrated design of the Matatag kindergarten curriculum, so you would understand it at a glance. But don't worry, we will be discussing this one seriously in our session guide number 5. With this design, we were able to decongest the learning competencies from 257 to 46 only. For you to have a feel of our new kindergarten curriculum or the Matatag kindergarten curriculum, uh, you may want to access the document through this link or through this QR code. So feel free to screenshot. We have also prepared sample unpacked learning competency. So we've taken number 1 LC in our Matatag kindergarten curriculum, recognize oneself as a member of a family. So our sample learning objectives, one is identify the members of one's family and explain one's role or roles in the family. So you will know about unpacking of learning competency again in session number 5. So there, I hope that you've learned something today. When you part ways in your training station, we expect that you will be able to explain the features of Matatag kindergarten curriculum and the influences that help shape it into a robust curriculum. We are glad that through this activity, we are able to, we hope so, that we are able to rekindle your passion and commitment in advocating kindergarten education. Let us all remember that teaching kids requires a lot of love and that every kid deserves a champion teacher or educator like you. Let me end this video presentation through this quote, which says that it takes a big heart to help shape young minds. Maraming maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat at lagi nating tatandaan na isang karangalan ang maglingkod sa bayan. Lagit lagi para sa batang Pilipino.